Thank you.
Feels good to get up.
Good job.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a fat minute.
Nicely done, dude. No heel picks that time.
Yeah, I feel really solid.
Posts and jitters. I love it.
Yeah, I'm like super jittery.
That adrenaline kick.
Oh yeah.
So here's clogging the feed. This is the start hold. It's a really nice, pretty obvious ledge. And then you end up climbing out of these really cool, rounded, slopey edges. Let's see. Really proud belly feature. I don't have that much footage to talk over, so I'm going to put some more thoughts in the description. It's quite tall. I found it to be pretty intimidating and scary. The landing's good. It's maybe a little bit slanted away, but it's pretty flat. The top's quite tall, and you have some insecure moves over the bulge. The FA was done by Nalle in like 2014, and they did it as kind of a running jump where they'd run and jump off that rock I'm standing on and leap to the ledge. You don't really have to do that. You can either just stand on the ledge and jump, or if you're tall enough, I'm about almost 5'10", you can kind of tiptoe over and swing out, but it's still kind of spooky and you get a bit of swing. So the way that those guys originally did it is the beta that I'm trying in this attempt, which is climbing straight out the bulge and compressing. This climb's like a little bit contentious, and people take this into account when talking about the quality, is that a few years ago Brian Nugent and Bryce Viola, when they were kind of on their tear, found a much more direct beta. They called it like V9. Realistically, it's probably like V10 or 11 that way. This way, oop, big dry fire. This way's, the original way is like V12. So it's definitely easier to do the other method, which is what you'll see myself doing here.
I cannot imagine putting anti-hydro on the red rock. That would just end the trip. Like, I would have to.
It's here with Katie, Pablo, Will Fraker, and Josh Meering. Pablo and that crew, they have all kinds of fun slang, and they use the word surgical, which is, in this context, surgical means a wall that has no holds other than the ones you actually grab. And a perfect climb, only has the holds that are needed. It doesn't have superfluous grips. And so like this climb was pretty surgical with the old beta, but once this new beta was found, it makes it less surgical because there's those holds outright, which you no longer need to use, and therefore that affects the quality negatively. It's a really good problem. I quite enjoyed it. It was intimidating for me and a fun little process. So yeah, pretty good boulder. Could definitely be top 100. I don't see why not. And let's see what else. The rock's quite good. There's some crimps up top that with any desert sandstone, like one day they could maybe break. It's not as bullet as something you'd find in the southeast. Singular line. I don't think there's really any other lines on the boulder, which is quite nice. And then here's some bonus footage of just some other climbs from that trip in Mustang Canyon.
Okay, my bitch bad like battle rappers that make albums with no outcome. Extra middleman, no Malcolm. Where's the talcum? Powder when I smack niggas. Palm itching, name palms, we ball business. Battle the strategist is just a game of battleship. The fatty is the futuristic version of an advocate, activist. Everybody lean on me. Got them bags full of goodies like I'm CeeLo Green. Who the fuck trying to mob out? I've been on my job, no need to call out. Turn your crib into a game of Fallout. You put me in that water bed, I crawl out. Alligator swag, came through with the navigator swag. In direction. You with discretion upon my beat selection. You came with aggression, now your neck gon' need protection. Pyrotechnics. Watch them come with the water hose. Make it rain on the bitch, that's how you water hose. Make it rain with the clip for those that all oppose. Put their face in the box inside a centerfold. Fire flows like I'm red and white. Tron out the barrio, cold as Ontario. These niggas hysterical, I'm historical. I am the oracle, I've been know what's in store for you.
Nobody ever.
More of a style. Yeah, quite nice, dude.
I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the nigga Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Bugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a motherfucking cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best in me, so all y'all niggas look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Picture stuff, the energy, it's like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. That's why I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the nigga Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing.
Nice, man, you did it though.
Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible.
And if somebody